So welcome back. As you can see, I'm moving Kazumi, and don't worry, I'm not gonna make a guide on Kazumi. I just want to show what the new low changed about Kicho overall and how you should use the stance. A lot of people misunderstand that there is a lot of situations where you can actually force a mix-up with this, but the mix-up is always never in your favor. I just want to show you what options you have and how I am using the stance right now. So I'm going to show you a situation after while standing 4 on hit, which is +5, very common situation. When you hit a while standing punish or when you hit a 2-2, it's almost the same situation. So as you can see, after while standing 4, for some reason, after 2-2 you can, but from while standing 4 you cannot step the 1+2 to the left, which always was very good, and to the right you can't step either. So now the mix-up from the mid and the low, because the low cannot be stepped either, is actually decent, although we have to note that you can step and block the low, and it is the same for the high. The one actually on +5 tracks for some reason. After 2-2 on hit you can step it, at least the first hit, but after while standing 4 you cannot step it. This one is actually decent. I like this one a lot. I will use it. I never used it before, but now is the time, I think. The 4-2 was always there to hit people if they try to press buttons, but if they're sharp and they step and block low, then of course they can avoid it. But it's tight, as you see. And the next thing is, I don't want to talk about it. So as you can see, after while standing 4, it is kind of a mix-up. But why would I not use it as much? So first of all, Kicho is such an offensive stance, which I repeatedly to say over and over again, that people that are familiar with Yoshimitsu won't press buttons. And because there is no low that leaves you in a situation you could easily get out of with good frames, that means that if you get your Kicho mix-up blocked, only the low is an exception, your turn is over. And after a while standing 4, which is +5, it is better to just step. You could use side step 1, you could backdash, see what the opponent is doing, and not taking any risk. Of course, sometimes you should use the Kicho mix-up, because what a lot of people don't know, what really changed now is because of the low tracking, you can actually delay the options. You don't have to dash forward, just delay, and as you can see, I can do it very, very late in the animation, the 1+2. This used to be a problem because you could step the 3, you could step the 1+2 if I delayed it. But now, since I have this low, you cannot step it. It doesn't matter how much I delay it, I will show you, it will still track them. So as you can see, I did it very, very slow here. And it still hits. It's like a homing move, actually. Oh shit. Okay, I stepped the while standing 4, but you get my point, right? So now I can actually vary the timing of my Kicho mix-up, which is very good. And all these points added together are seeming like, okay, this is now the low solves a big problem that he has before, the side step left, which was commonly beaten by Kicho 2, which I used a lot after while standing 4 on hit because it tracked to the left completely. But the problem with this move, of course, is that it's -14, and if someone knows the range of it, it hurts. It really hurts. Or you could just sidestep it to the other side if you're not a scrub like me. Okay, now I blocked it. I want to show you on text. So what is the takeaway from all of this? In my opinion, Kicho is a stance used as an Oki tool. So if you, for instance, this is a bad combo, but if you're in this situation, you can now pressure with Kicho, very good. Because if they stay on the ground, which was the second, I think the best thing you could do against Kicho, because only the second hit of this will hit you. Man, that was a rhyme, I know. Now this will hit you. This will track you to the sidewalk on wake up. This will give you a counter hit if you get up kick. So the move has multi-purposes. And I think as a wake up option, for instance, after hitting this, it's very, very decent. Very decent. But don't use it after things like sidestep 4 on block. If you're only +3, Kicho is not a true mix-up and shouldn't be abused that much. If you're at +5, you can do it, but in my opinion, be seldom with it. Don't be predictable. If you're predictable, all these moves have a weakness, except for one, you cannot step it. But don't be too predictable with it. And use it as an Oki tool. That's what Kicho is now. And please don't send me videos where someone hits this. This is useless. It's useful in combos, but it's useless in the open. Nobody's ever gonna get hit by it. Like, seriously, this is not good. I'm mad. Everyone asked me for this move. Do you think this is good? No. Okay, no, it's good at the wall. I showed you some stuff, but you get the point. Use it as an Oki tool and please don't get killed. See you in the next one. Goodbye.